Yoga for healing. Grand day, grand abundant day. I'm guided to start out with these cards. As I was going through my decks, making sure they were all shuffled and cleansed. When I got to this deck, I was guided. This is the one to start with. So let's see. Holy Spirit, divine, ancestors, master teachers, archangels, those above, in the middle, and below of the highest light, working on our behalf. What is it that we need to know? Someone wants to keep you a secret. Someone wants you to shh. They don't want you to talk. What else is it that we need to know? Sex shop in reverse. You're not a sex shop. You're not addicted to sex. Putting on a show. So someone that's not a part of a sex shop is putting on a show with their emotional intelligence. You're tired of the drama. Sexual protection is used or needed if you're doing that. This person that's not a sex shop worker is someone that has outdated thinking that you have disregarded and considered irrelevant, old news. And this has whoever's putting on a show angry. What do we need to know about this emotional intelligence? They're destroyed in total drama in the actions that they have taken. They may be lacking this emotional intelligence. They may have been guided to use that by source and decided to be a total drama, which destroyed them. They're tired of the drama, but they're toxic. Pregnancy test. Oh, right under sexual protection. Okay, so someone that's no longer a sex shop worker or purchaser has been putting on a show, trying to show emotional intelligence and that they're tired of drama. But this person has not used sexual protection and they have outdated memories, views, and ways of thinking that are irrelevant. This is causing them a great anger, in need of anger management. They see that they have destroyed themselves completely ruined and shattered with this drama. Being toxic, now dealing with some type of pregnancy issue, knowing they fucked up. Wow. Excuse my stomach. Insecure. They seem to be not insecure about their moves, but they've been caught up. Things are being uncovered and getting exposed. Their ways are being revealed of their truth. I hate nothing about you, but they are dealing with a bank failure. That is spiritually and in the material world. And this person that's tired of the drama now, that's toxic, knows that the game is over and need to take caution in their next moves, mofo. They won't take heed to the warnings. I'm just letting y'all know, but this message will be delivered for them to know. They're doing drugs and trying to burn evidence. This is the same thing we've been hearing about, these characters in a certain group. There's multiple groups. There's a lot of us. And they're all meeting their same fate for coming for those that are anointed. I guess they did not get the memo nor take heed. And now they're in their feelings. And we don't care. I pre-shuffled the... Oh, wow. Like I said, I pre-shuffled my decks. I did not look at the bottom. But this is it. As we all know, the shit is splattering all over. This sex shop non-worker, they're out of business. They didn't stop on their own. They were doing this for money, and now they're going to be in need. And we've been hearing about that, and it's all illuminated. The truth is out. And we will maintain our confidence in speaking out. They're putting on a show. What do we need to know? Besides, they're done. New love. They wanted their cups to overflow. Being creative in their passion. Using their emotional intelligence. Possibly a King of Swords energy. Thinking that they're using their intellect wisely in their authority. That is now tired of the drama. King of Wands. So they wish to be a King of Wands, but they are tired of the drama. What about this King of Wands that's tired of the drama? They are not celebrating, and they have a lack of support now. Feeling unwelcomed and a lack of foundation. Now they're tired of the drama. They're getting that ass tapped. They have no forward movement, facing delays and frustrated as hell. Knowing they should have used protection, now they're carrying heavy burdens of a Ten of Wands that they want to deny. Their outdated thinking has them very frustrated. They're blocked from the sun. They don't want to carry those heavy burdens, but they will be facing this anger. They have no temperance at all and no guidance. Nothing is being poured into their cup. They've been hasty and reckless. And they're very, extremely imbalanced. Going for the wrong one. You didn't learn the lesson, it only gets tougher. And that kickback only gets harder. They are destroyed with their total drama, taking these actions. Now they have to walk away. But they don't want to. They want to be hasty. They want to come in at you because they're toxic. They didn't walk away. Instead, they want to charge ahead. They're not taking heed. As I said, I told y'all. This toxic energy. That is no forward movement, no support, and heavy burdens. Card on the floor. They were doing all this for your inheritance. What you are receiving, they want, and they're toxic. They are in a Five of Pentacles, having difficulties and despair, and job loss, many losses, because they are toxic. What about this inheritance that they are seeking? They want a resolution and compromise. They're in regret. But at the same time, they want revenge. And what about this pregnancy test? All these cards falling in reverse. Bad planning. They didn't take the action of wearing protection. So now they're going to be stuck in despair, trying to pretend not to be insecure, in deep anxiety. And if you're feeling that anxiety, knowing it's not yours, take a spiritual bath. You can use salt. I use clove oil sometimes. You can use cinnamon, bay leaves. Use what your guides are recommending you to use. Insecure. They want to say or pretend they're not insecure, when at the same time they're filled with tricks and lies, wanting to try to get away with they sneaky ass, but they can't. This cunning hoe, male or female, are caught. They are caught. Let me pull this down a little bit so y'all can see this. They're caught. These lying thieves, wanting to have secrets when everything is being exposed. They're caught trying to have the 10 of Cups. They want a happy family. They wanted success, but they have no balance. They want their cup filled in, but they've been caught trying to take this. They're meeting a bank failure, and they only think about you, rent-free in their head. They're distraught. You are not. They think they're going to come back in slow and steady and get the job done, pretending to be diplomatic and tactful. But energy don't lie, baby. They've been caught. They hate nothing about you, and meeting a bank failure, they thought they had many options, and they're in need, being in the 6 of Pentacles. They're frustrated, confused, and filled with illusions that they placed upon themselves, wishing they had done that to you. But the game is over, and they should take caution. But they won't, because they are demonic. They need courage. Fell right on it. What do we need to know about this courage? A Page of Pentacles, wanting to come to a Queen of Pentacles with a small offer. They may be scrying on you, trying to see what's going on. They're doing drugs to try to go into a trance to see what they can see. They're dying to burn evidence because that ass is lit. They're stuck at a standstill, at the crossroads, might add. What about them doing drugs and burning evidence? Page of Wands. They're being very creative, but they're still a page, and that's the truth. This is an individual that's in their feelings, and that is the truth. And the hand of the Most High is bringing down clarity by force. Everyone will see. They want to come sweep you off in a fine romance. But you are much more the wiser. They are blocked, only getting burned by the sun, while things are being enlightened. And they cannot see. It is a farewell, a goodbye. And it might be a finality. This is not a divine masculine. They have no feelings to get into. They have no feelings, blocked completely. All chakras. They're used to going round and round trying to get that cup filled. They only know about triggers and going through the same lessons, not learning. Claiming to have emotional intelligence, this King of Wands has not gone through a spiritual awakening. They are carrying burdens, trying to mirror you, and it's not shocking news that they are blocked from the sun. This psycho crazy ex that's been rejected, wanting your spiritual gifts. All this will be discovered. The truth is illuminated, and more will be awakened to these infiltrators, these wannabes, these dark devils. They don't want to walk away. They want to charge in. The love spell's not working, ho. You will not get my inheritance. You will only get this firestorm that's already on your ass. Karmic lesson. They didn't learn. You turned your back. On their side hustle. Now the illusions that they thought they had so many options, now they're in need of donations. They're in need of others to give to them because they don't have shit. They're trying that spell work. This thug that's getting readings. I told y'all they were trying to spy. Scrying. Trying to see what this Queen of Pentacles is doing. That has strength and is strong. Has her back to this Page of Wands. This drug addict that's trying to burn evidence. You can't do it. You can't do it. Try if you will, but it will be a fail. No one's running away with you, and you won't be running away from your karma. Not this backstabber, cheater of deception, mind game player, love bomber, that wanted it their way, selfish. But we see their true colors, and they're trying to cope, thinking that you will go with them in a romance. Card we started with on the bottom. This is a Jezebel that claims they love you. Don't fall for it because it's a backstabbing hoe. That's the first message I have for you on this beautiful, glorious day. Stay up, take your spiritual baths, say Psalms 91 if you have to. Stay protected. Listen to your guides. Never listen to someone that's on two legs just as you, thinking that they're guiding you on your path. We all have our own. It's individually. Those that have to travel in a pack will go down in a pack. Period. Peace.